everyone, welcome to Crochet Day by Day. My name is Nadej and today is October 26th. We are coming close to an end here of our spooky movies in Amigurumi. For today we have Coraline as our spooky movie, and we're making Coraline not the doll with the button eyes, but we're making Coraline. So I recently watched this movie. Well, not recently, but I've only really recently seen it, as in I'd never seen it before this year or last year, and I can't really recall exactly when I saw it for the first time, but I did see it more recently because I was like, what's all the rage about this movie? Why do I see it everywhere? Why do I see people that I follow liking this movie? Like, what's it all about? So when I watched it, I was like, wow, this is kind of scary. Like, it is actually a very scary movie. And it is, I believe, written by one of my favorite authors, who is Neil Gaiman. He writes a lot of crazy things, but this is one where I'm just like, okay, this is a little silly and weird, but, you know, I do appreciate it for what it is, even though it is pretty scary. And I get why people really like Coraline because of, like, her bluish black hair and everything about her. So fun kind of thought about that. And I really enjoyed making Coraline. However, it literally took me like 10 to 12 hours to finish her, which was causing me a little bit of stress. This whole Coraline has caused me a lot of stress, in fact, and it's sort of delayed a few things that I've been wanting to do as far as makes and how many. But that's okay. We got her finished, and I think this is probably one of the best ones that I've done so far. You can let me know down below if you think the Amigurumi turned out well. And with that being said, for tomorrow, I did something a little bit easier. We're going to be watching The Witch, that's tomorrow's spooky movie, and making a Black Phillip. And it was a lot faster and a lot easier to make, so it's kind of like a nice little balance there. So with that being said, everything of course is linked for you down below. The Coraline pattern is a free pattern. If you have questions about it, definitely let me know, because I don't know about you guys, but when I'm reading a pattern, especially for Amigurumi, I need to know when to start stuffing my make. And sadly, that's not in there. There's a few different typos too, which I was able to figure out. I mean, it's pretty easy enough to figure out, but there's also other parts that didn't include how to complete like the hood on the jacket, or maybe I missed it. But great pattern, link down below. It is free. The Black Phillip or Gothic Goat is linked. That is a purchase pattern. You'll see that down below, socials and everything. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our time lapse of making Coraline.